This video is going to cover acceleration. So picking up where we left off, we've now discussed velocity and displacement. So the next step is a discussion on acceleration. So what is acceleration? Acceleration is the rate of change of velocity. So that can be an object that either changes speed or changes direction. So let's look at what is the formula for average acceleration. Average acceleration is equal to change in velocity divided by, just draw this line here, change in velocity divided by change in time. Which you can write symbolically as delta x over delta t. Sorry, not delta x, delta v. Delta v over delta t, which is simply equal to v sub f minus v sub I. So that's final velocity minus initial velocity divided by t sub f minus t sub I. Final time minus initial time. So average acceleration is equal to delta v over delta t, which is change in velocity over change in time. So I realize we've introduced a lot of symbols, so I want to go ahead and review those symbols to make sure that we're able to read them and understand what they're saying in plain English. So symbol A equals acceleration. Symbol delta V is change in velocity, which is final velocity minus initial velocity. So I'll spell it out. V sub f is final velocity. V sub I is initial velocity. Delta t is change in time or time interval. Delta x is equal to displacement. Which is equal to x sub f minus x sub I. So x sub f is final position x sub I is initial position. That makes sense because displacement just measures the change in position. So having a solid grasp of these symbols allow us to not be confused when we're reading these problems and solving these problems. So now let's try to work out a problem. So let's say